You've probably heard it 100 times. Fish is good for your heart. But here's something most people don't realize. Not all fish are created equal. Some are packed with powerful nutrients that help lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and keep your heart rhythm steady. These are the kinds of fish that can make a real difference, especially after age 60. But others, they may come with hidden risks. High mercury, low-quality fats, or too much sodium can quietly work against your heart instead of helping it. And then there's the part almost no one talks about: how you cook your fish, because even the healthiest fish can lose its benefits, or worse, become harmful if it's prepared the wrong way. As we grow older, heart health becomes more than just a number on a machine. It's not only about blood pressure readings or cholesterol scores. It's about how much energy we have when we wake up. It's about keeping our minds clear, our steps steady, and our bodies strong enough to enjoy the moments that matter most. What we eat plays a huge role in that. And among all the foods we could choose, fish stands out as one of the most powerful protectors of heart health. But not just any fish. Some types are rich in omega-3s, clean protein, and minerals that support circulation, lower inflammation, and help your heart beat with ease. Others, unfortunately, come with hidden dangers, like mercury, unhealthy fats, or too much salt. And even the healthiest fish can lose its benefits when it's fried, overcooked, or drowned in creamy sauces. That's why today, we're walking you through 7 of the best fish for heart health after 60. We'll show you which ones to choose, how to prepare them in senior-friendly ways, and the one cooking mistake to avoid so you don't accidentally undo all the good. If heart health matters to you or someone you love, go ahead and like this video and stick around. The fish at number 4 might just surprise you. Let's start with a true superstar of heart-healthy eating: salmon. Salmon is one of the richest natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These are the same heart-protective fats that help lower triglycerides, reduce harmful inflammation, and support a steady, strong heartbeat. For older adults, these benefits are especially valuable because they help reduce the risk of stroke, lower blood pressure, and improve circulation. But the perks go beyond the heart. Omega-3s also support brain function, ease stiff joints, and may even help improve mood. That's a powerful bonus for one simple food. So how do you shop for salmon? You can find it fresh at most supermarkets or fish counters, but don't overlook frozen salmon, which is often flash frozen right after catch to lock in freshness. For convenience, canned salmon is also a great option. Just be sure to choose wild-caught when possible and check that it's packed in water, not oil or salt-heavy brine. Now, let's talk about what to avoid. One of the most common mistakes people make is frying salmon or cooking it in heavy butter-based sauces. While it might taste good in the moment, these methods add saturated fats that can cancel out many of the heart benefits salmon offers. Another common misstep is overcooking it until it's dry or rubbery, which makes it far less enjoyable to eat, especially for older adults who prefer gentle textures. So what's the better way? Try baking salmon in the oven at around 305 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. Just season it with a little olive oil, a pinch of sea salt, and a squeeze of lemon. Add a sprinkle of herbs like dill or parsley for a fresh, bright flavor. This method keeps the fish tender, moist, and full of nutrients without drowning it in unhealthy fats. If you want to change it up, salmon also grills beautifully. Just place its skin side down on a hot grill and let it cook gently until the flesh flakes apart. Add a slice of lemon on top and serve it with roasted vegetables or a side of quinoa for a satisfying, heart-smart meal. And here's a flavor tip. Salmon pairs wonderfully with citrus and green vegetables. Try a side of sautéed spinach, steamed asparagus, or even a chilled cucumber salad. These pairings don't just taste good, they also help lower blood pressure and boost digestion. So if you're only going to add one fish to your weekly routine, make it salmon. It's easy to prepare, widely available, and one of the most powerful foods you can eat for a stronger, healthier heart, especially after 60. Coming in at number 2 is a fish that's often overlooked in American kitchens, but absolutely deserves a spot on your plate. Mackerel. Mackerel is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, just like salmon, but it also packs an impressive dose of vitamin D, selenium, and coenzyme Q10, a nutrient that supports heart function and energy production at the cellular level. For older adults, these nutrients are vital. They help regulate cholesterol, fight off inflammation, and may even lower the risk of arterial plaque buildup, which can restrict blood flow to the brain and heart. Mackerel also contains natural antioxidants that support the immune system, something that becomes even more important with age. Now, let's talk about how to buy mackerel. There are a few options. You'll often find it fresh or frozen in seafood markets or ethnic grocery stores, especially Asian or Mediterranean shops. You can also find canned mackerel in most supermarkets, but here's where you have to be careful. One of the most common pitfalls with mackerel is choosing salt-cured, pickled, or heavily smoked versions. While they may taste rich and savory, they often contain sky-high levels of sodium, which can be harmful to your blood pressure and heart if eaten regularly. This is especially risky for seniors already on hypertension medications or managing fluid retention. So, when buying canned mackerel, always check the label. Look for versions packed in water or olive oil, with low sodium and no added preservatives. Skip the brine, skip the fancy sauces. Keep it clean. As for cooking, mackerel shines when it's grilled. Just brush it lightly with olive oil, add a dash of black pepper or paprika, and let it grill for a few minutes on each side until the skin crisps up and the inside flakes apart. Because mackerel is an oily fish, it stays juicy and flavorful without needing heavy sauces or extra fats. Don't have a grill. You can also broil it in the oven for a few minutes. The natural oils keep it tender, and a squeeze of lemon right before serving brightens the flavor. And if the flavor feels too strong for your palate, try pairing it with roasted sweet potatoes, grilled zucchini, or even a small side of brown rice with chopped parsley. These combinations balance the richness of the fish while giving your body a blend of fiber, potassium, and heart-friendly nutrients. Mackerel is especially good for seniors who are watching their cholesterol but don't want to rely solely on medications. Its omega-3s help raise HDL, the good cholesterol, and lower LDL, the kind that clogs arteries. So if you're looking to reduce inflammation, improve cholesterol, and add more heart protective power to your meals, mackerel is a strong, simple choice, as long as you prepare it the right way. Next up is one of the most underrated foods for seniors, sardines. These little fish may be small in size, but they're packed with big-time nutrition. Sardines are one of the richest sources of calcium, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids, all essential for keeping your heart, bones, and brain in good working order. For older adults, sardines offer a unique advantage. You get heart protection and bone support in one bite. That's because the tiny, soft bones inside the sardine are completely edible, giving you a natural source of calcium that's often better absorbed than what you'd get from a supplement. Omega-3s in sardines also help lower inflammation, protect your arteries, and can even support memory and mood, making them a true superfood for healthy aging. And the best part? They're shelf-stable, budget-friendly, and incredibly easy to prepare. When shopping for sardines, you'll typically find them canned, but be careful with what they're packed in. Many popular brands pack sardines in tomato sauce, spicy oils, or flavored mixtures loaded with added sugars and excess sodium. These versions may taste bold, but they can be harsh on your heart and raise your blood pressure if eaten often. So here's what to look for instead. Choose sardines packed in water, extra virgin olive oil, or lightly salted brine, and always check the label for added sugar or preservatives. A clean, simple ingredient list is what you want. Now, how should you enjoy them? Try pairing sardines with whole grain crackers, a squeeze of lemon, and a little chopped parsley for freshness. Or mash them with a fork, mix with a touch of mustard and yogurt or avocado, and spread them on whole grain toast. If you prefer them warm, gently heat them in a skillet with olive oil and garlic, then serve over steamed spinach or sautéed kale for a powerful, heart-supportive meal in minutes. And here's something else. Sardines are low on the food chain, which means they're naturally low in mercury, a concern with many larger fish. That makes them especially safe for frequent meals, even for older adults managing other health conditions. Are you already eating any of these heart-healthy fish? Drop a comment below or share this video with someone who should. You might just inspire their next smart meal. At number 4, we have a fish that's often overlooked, but quietly one of the healthiest choices you can make: rainbow trout. Rainbow trout is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and essential nutrients like vitamin B12, potassium, and phosphorus, all of which play a role in keeping your heart strong, your nerves firing properly, and your muscles moving smoothly. But here's what makes rainbow trout really special for seniors. It's one of the lowest mercury fish available. That means it's safe to eat more often, especially if you're trying to cut back on red meat or processed food. Too much mercury from certain fish can be harmful, especially for older adults with underlying kidney or neurological concerns. Trout offers the heart benefits of fatty fish without the worry, making it a gentler, safer choice for regular meals. So how do you shop for it? You'll usually find rainbow trout fresh or frozen at the seafood counter. Sometimes it's sold as whole fillets and other times as skin-on fillets. Either works fine, but pay attention to the source. Here's the catch. Not all trout is the same. Avoid trout that's imported or farm-raised in poor conditions, especially from countries where antibiotic use is common in aquaculture. Instead, look for U.S. farm-raised trout, which is typically raised under strict environmental and food safety guidelines. You might see it labeled as sustainably farmed or responsibly sourced. Both are good signs. Now, when it comes to cooking, rainbow trout is delicate and flavorful. It doesn't need much to shine. One of the best methods, pan searing. Just heat a small amount of olive oil in a non-stick skillet. Place the trout skin side down and let it cook until the skin is crisp and the flesh turns opaque. Add a little garlic, a few sprigs of rosemary, and a squeeze of fresh lemon for a bright, heart-healthy finish. You can also bake or grill it, but pan searing brings out a rich, buttery texture without the need for any cream sauces or heavy toppings. For a balanced plate, try serving it alongside roasted carrots, steamed broccoli, or a scoop of quinoa for fiber and extra minerals. The flavors pair beautifully, and your heart and taste buds will thank you. So if you're looking for a fish that delivers on heart health and safety without the heavy metal concerns of tuna or swordfish, rainbow trout is a smart and delicious choice, especially after 60 pounds. Let's talk about one of the most convenient and versatile fish you'll find in nearly every American pantry, albacore tuna. Whether it's canned or fresh, albacore tuna is a powerful swap for red meat. It's packed with lean protein, heart-healthy omega-3s, and vitamin B12, but with far less saturated fat than beef or pork. That makes it a smart choice for anyone trying to lower their cholesterol, protect their arteries, or simply eat lighter without sacrificing satisfaction. It's also incredibly easy to prepare. No complicated recipes, no lengthy cook times, and for many older adults, tuna is familiar and comforting, something they've enjoyed since childhood. But there's a catch. Not all tuna is the same. When buying canned tuna, especially albacore, look for water-packed versions rather than oil-packed. Water-packed tuna has fewer calories, no added fats, and keeps the natural flavor intact. It's also easier on digestion and pairs better with fresh ingredients like lemon, herbs, or avocado. And while albacore is a solid option nutritionally, it's higher in mercury than smaller fish like sardines or trout. So it's important to choose brands that test for mercury levels or label themselves as low mercury or safe catch. These brands often use younger, smaller albacore that carry less toxic buildup. Now let's talk about one of the most common mistakes: drowning tuna in mayonnaise. It's an easy habit to fall into. After all, tuna salad is a classic, but too much mayo adds unnecessary saturated fat, sodium, and calories, which can cancel out the heart benefits of the tuna itself. Instead, try this heart-smart twist. Mash a ripe avocado with a little lemon juice and mix it with your canned tuna. Add some diced celery or red onion for crunch. You'll get healthy fats, creamy texture, and none of the downsides of mayonnaise. Tuna also works great over salads, inside whole grain wraps, or even spooned onto cucumber slices for a light, refreshing snack. And if you enjoy fresh tuna steaks, whether grilled or broiled, just be mindful of portion size and how often you eat them. Once or twice a week is generally safe for most older adults, but if you're concerned about mercury, talk with your doctor or dietitian for personalized guidance. Albacore tuna is proof that eating for your heart doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. With a few simple choices, it can be one of the easiest ways to get high-quality protein and protect your heart at the same time. Have you ever tried tuna with avocado instead of mayo? Or do you have your own healthy spin on a tuna recipe? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to share this video with a friend who might be stuck in the tuna and mayo routine. At number 6, we have a fish that's deeply rooted in tradition, yet often forgotten on modern dinner tables. We're talking about herring. Herring has long been a staple in European diets, especially in Scandinavian and Jewish cuisine. And for good reason. It's rich in omega-3s, high in protein, and one of the best dietary sources of vitamin B12, which plays a key role in nerve function, energy production, and red blood cell health. For older adults, vitamin B12 is especially important since absorption naturally declines with age. A deficiency can lead to fatigue, memory issues, and even balance problems. Just a few servings of herring per week can help replenish those levels, no pills required. What's more, herring is a smaller oily fish, which means it's naturally low in mercury and safe to eat more often than some of the larger, more popular seafood choices. It's also rich in selenium, a mineral that supports the heart and helps reduce oxidative stress throughout the body. Now, here's the part where we need to be careful. Many people are introduced to herring in the form of pickled herring, often served in sweetened vinegar, salty brine, or creamy sauces that are loaded with added sugars, salt, and saturated fat. While these versions may be flavorful, they come with a hidden cost for heart health. Too much sodium can raise your blood pressure. Too much added sugar or heavy cream can increase inflammation and cholesterol. If you love pickled herring as a treat, enjoy it in small amounts, but it's not the best way to get consistent heart benefits. So what should you look for instead? If you have access to a good fish market or European deli, try buying fresh or lightly smoked herring. These versions keep the nutrients intact without overwhelming your system with salt or fat. You can grill it gently, broil it, or even heat it in a pan with just a little olive oil and a pinch of dill or black pepper. Herring pairs beautifully with roasted root vegetables like carrots or beets, or served alongside a warm salad of steamed greens and lentils. The savory flavor is rich but not overpowering, especially when balanced with bright, fresh sides. And for those who want a quick option, canned herring in water or olive oil is another solid choice. Just be sure to scan the label and steer clear of those with cream, sugars, or artificial flavorings. So if you're looking for a traditional fish with modern health benefits, give herring a second look. It's nutrient-dense, heart-protective, and may just become your new favorite go-to meal, especially if you're over 60 and aiming to eat smarter. Our final fish might be the smallest on the list, but it packs a punch far beyond its size. Let's talk about anchovies. These tiny silver fish are often used as a flavor enhancer, but what many people don't realize is just how nutrient-rich they really are. Anchovies are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, iron, and vitamin B3, a combination that supports heart health, bone strength, and even metabolism. For older adults, the calcium content is a huge bonus. Since anchovies are eaten whole, including the soft bones, you're getting a gentle, natural source of calcium that supports healthy bones and helps prevent osteoporosis without relying on supplements. The omega-3s in anchovies are also extremely concentrated. Just a small serving can help reduce triglycerides, support healthy blood pressure, and keep inflammation in check. 3 key pillars of heart protection as we age. Now, when it comes to how anchovies are used, there's a bit of a love-hate relationship. Many people first encounter them on salty pizzas, Caesar salads, or overly processed dressings. And here's the issue. While anchovies themselves are heart-healthy, these dishes often come with excess sodium, cheese, or creamy sauces that quickly overwhelm the benefits. Too much sodium can strain your heart, raise your blood pressure, and leave you feeling bloated or dehydrated. So if you're trying to eat for your heart, it's important to enjoy anchovies the right way. Here's a better option. Try anchovies gently mixed into warm olive oil pasta, along with garlic, spinach, and a squeeze of lemon. The anchovies melt right into the sauce, adding a savory depth of flavor without any fishy taste. Or mash a few anchovy fillets with olive oil, herbs, and a touch of mustard, then spread it onto whole grain toast for a snack that's rich in flavor, protein, and heart-friendly fats. They're also fantastic in bean dishes, Mediterranean-style salads, or stirred into soups and stews to give that umami kick without needing extra salt. When buying anchovies, look for canned versions packed in olive oil and check the sodium content. A little goes a long way, so a single tin can lasts several meals. Just store leftovers in a sealed container in the fridge. So don't let their size fool you. Anchovies may be tiny, but they deliver a huge boost for your heart, your bones, and your flavor palette, all in just a few bites. Which of these 7 fish do you already enjoy? Or which one are you most excited to try in a new way? Drop your answer in the comments, and don't forget to share this video with a friend who's looking to eat smarter for their heart. Let's take a moment to bring it all together. The 7 fish we covered today: salmon, mackerel, sardines, trout, tuna, herring, and anchovies aren't just delicious. They're some of the most powerful allies you have when it comes to protecting your heart after 60. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, clean protein, and essential nutrients, these fish support circulation, reduce inflammation, and help your heartbeat stay steady and strong. But it's not just about the fish you choose, it's about how you prepare them. Frying them in butter or drowning them in heavy sauces might taste good in the moment, but it quietly strips away the benefits your body truly needs. Instead, try simple, heart-smart cooking methods. Bake them with olive oil and lemon. Grill with herbs. Steam gently. These small choices protect the integrity of the nutrients and show real care for your heart. Because every meal is a message to your body, a chance to nourish it, support it, and help it keep you going strong, not just for today, but for years to come. So here's your gentle challenge. Try just one of these heart-healthy fish this week. Maybe it's a salmon fillet with fresh dill and lemon. Maybe it's sardines on whole-grain toast for a quick lunch. One small change can lead to powerful results, and we'd love to hear from you. Which of these fish do you already enjoy? Which one are you curious to try? Let us know in the comments below. We read every single one. If this video helped you or made you feel more confident about your food choices, tap the like button. And if there's someone you care about who's trying to take better care of their heart, share this with them. A small reminder could make a big difference. Don't forget to subscribe too. Every week, we share practical, age-smart habits to help you feel stronger, think clearer, and live better, one step at a time. Eat well, feel strong, and protect your heart. We'll see you in the next video.